Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds.
Recently, I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to raise prices due to inflation. They said yes. And then when I asked if raising prices technically violates those onerous two-year contracts, they said, "What the f*** are you talking about, you insane Hollywood ass?" So to recap, we're cutting the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month.
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 up front for 3 months plus taxes and fees. Promo rate for new customers for limited time. Unlimited more than 40 gigabytes per month. Slows full terms at mintmobile.com.
On today's Smart 7, Treasury audit could show 20 billion shortfall, Paris Olympics off to a rain-soaked start, and lots more. It's Monday 29th of July, it's International Tiger Day, and happy birthday Martina McBride.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Monday will see new Chancellor Rachel Reeves address the nation and reveal details of a Treasury audit that is expected to show a £20 billion shortfall in the public finances. Famously, when the Tories took over in 2010, they found a note from Labour Secretary of the Treasury Liam Byrne that said there's no money left, but this time it appears matters are even worse. The shortfall is expected to lead to cuts in infrastructure projects and delays in other spending plans, but Labour has promised no rises on any of the major taxes. Environment Secretary Steve Reid says there's no good news.
We knew the inheritance was going to be bad, and that was being flagged up through the election, but it's catastrophic. There were things that we could not have known because the Conservatives had not only not released the information, but in some cases they deliberately covered it up.
There's been a concerted pushback from the Tories, including former Chancellor Jeremy Hunt, who've questioned the figures for the shortfall. Shadow Paymaster General John Glenn says it's all part of a Labour plan to roll back their manifesto pledges.
The Labour government, within 3 weeks, are ditching their promises not to raise taxes, and working people will be affected.
Tensions continue to rise in the Middle East after a Hezbollah rocket attack hit an Israeli village in the Golan Heights on Saturday, killing at least 12 children who were playing football. Hezbollah denied responsibility for the strike, claiming instead it was a stray missile from Israel's Iron Dome, but Israel has already struck back with airstrikes on towns in southern Lebanon. US Secretary of State Anthony Blinken was urging caution and called for progress on the outstanding ceasefire agreement.
One of the reasons that we're continuing to work so hard for a ceasefire in Gaza is so that we can really unlock an opportunity to bring calm, lasting calm, across the blue line between Israel and Lebanon.
Head of the Palestinian mission to the UK, Hussam Zomlot, says that there is a viable deal that would see Israeli hostages released on the table, but it's up to Israel to make the next move.
A deal is on the table for many, many months. And as you just heard from the US Vice President, the deal is on the table and Netanyahu must seize it, i.e. Israel's strongest, closest ally is telling us and Netanyahu it's in Israel's court.
We haven't forgotten the iconic image that might have ruined Rishi Sunak's election, him standing in the rain with no umbrella getting rinsed as he tried to fire up his campaign. The new Prime Minister hasn't forgotten it either, and he went viral this weekend at the opening ceremony of the Olympics in Paris as the only world leader who brought his own jacket and wasn't reduced to wearing a disposable poncho. His sensible dad energy won him great acclaim online, and he seems to have enjoyed the chance to attend the spectacular opening ceremony and the opportunity to do more networking with European and world leaders.
We're now just over 3 weeks into government. I do want to reset the relationship with our international partners, to be clear that Britain is back on the international stage, wanting to play our full part. This has been a real opportunity to engage with leaders of other countries to further that discussion and build on the work we've already done.
Kamala Harris's campaign announced on Sunday night that they've raised over $200 million in their first week of fundraising, largely from first-time donors, and they also signed up 170,000 campaign volunteers. Polling is starting to show momentum for Kamala, although she's trailing Donald in some key states. The Trump campaign has been struggling with their vice presidential pick, Senator J.D. Vance, whose extreme views on abortion and wholehearted support for Project 2025 seem to be making him a liability on the ticket. He's gone viral for his love for couches, but has also managed to outrage childless cat ladies everywhere after comments resurfaced from a 2021 interview, which led to angry response from many, including Jennifer Aniston. His attempt to fix things didn't go well either when he spoke to Megyn Kelly on Saturday morning.
I've got nothing against cats, I've got nothing against dogs, but people are focusing so much
on the sarcasm and not on the substance of what I actually said. And the substance of what I said, I'm sorry, it's true.
Still to come on the Smart 7, the Olympics set sail in Paris and Comic-Con is packed full of surprises. Right after this.
Did you know 1 in 2 women wear the wrong foundation? Matching foundation is hard, but Il Makiage makes it easy. Take the Power Match quiz to find a better match in seconds, customized for your unique skin tone, undertone, and coverage needs. With 600,000 5-star reviews, this best-selling foundation is going viral for a reason. Available in 50 shades of weightless natural coverage. And with Try Before You Buy, you can try your full size at home for 14 days. Just pay shipping. Take the quiz at ilmakiage.com/quiz. That's ILMAKIAGE.com/quiz.
Welcome back. Friday night saw a rain-soaked spectacular opening to the Paris Olympics. The marathon ceremony took place along the Seine, with athletes in boats, Lady Gaga doing a Broadway-style performance and finishing with Celine Dion at the Eiffel Tower. It caused controversy with a scene featuring drag queens which outraged America, although they appear to have confused Greek mythology with Christian imagery. Anyway, all that aside, the 2024 Games are underway, with Japan leading the medal table so far. Britain's first medals went to Yasmin Harper and Scarlett Mew Jensen, who won bronze in the women's synchronised 3-metre springboard.
This means everything to us. It's everything we've worked towards for the past year, and even before that, now to be stood here with the medal just feels incredible, and I feel really proud of us.
We've worked really hard, and it's been really tough, and it's not been smooth sailing, so yeah, no, we're really, really happy.
This weekend saw San Diego play host to Comic-Con and a galaxy of stars. Things kicked off with a Deadpool and Wolverine session, followed by a dramatic drone light show, and the movie had a blockbuster opening weekend at the box office too. Marvel also announced that the Russo brothers are returning to direct the next 2 Avengers movies, and in a move that shocked Hall H, revealed that Robert Downey Jr. will be back, but this time as a villain, playing Doctor Doom. There was news too on Fantastic Four with Pedro Pascal, and even time to introduce Harrison Ford, who is taking on the role of Red Hulk in the new Captain America movie.
I just kept seeing these really terrific actors have a good time, and I said, I'd like me some of that. Then this part came along, and I was delighted to play it. Delighted to work with Mr. Mackey, who's a presence to be reckoned with, and I really had a good time.
Along with all the Marvel news from Comic-Con, there was news on the Batman Empire too. The Batman director Matt Reeves was in attendance, along with Colin Farrell, who popped up on Zoom to introduce a new trailer for the Penguin TV series. It's due to drop in mid-September on Sky Atlantic in the UK. The series takes place a week after the events of the Batman movie, as Oswald Cobblepot, played by Farrell, makes an attempt to take over Gotham's drug trade. Reeves also confirmed that Farrell will appear in the Batman sequel, which is due to shoot next year.
You're playing a dangerous game with his family, Hans. You think I want Sophia Falcone knocking on my door?
She is the hangman.
What is it you're really after, Oz?
I'm gonna tear down the Empire from the inside out.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Planning for your next trip? Elevate your travel style with Quince. Quince has all the jet-setting essentials you'll want for your next getaway, like European linen, premium luggage options, buttery soft Italian leather bags, and so much more. And it's all priced at 50 to 80% less than similar brands. Plus, Quince only works with factories that use safe and ethical manufacturing practices. Pack your bags with high-quality essentials you'll be wearing for vacations to come with Quince. Go to quince.com/trip for free shipping and 365-day returns.